Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 21st, and here's everything you may have missed in business and finance yesterday. U.S. equities kicked off Monday with a bang. Major indices were up over 1%, building on last week's gains. Big tech really led the charge. Apple was a standout performer, up almost 4% after their iPhone 17 upgrade cycle was stronger than expected. Other winners included semiconductors, regional and investment banks, asset managers, trucking, China tech, and even some of the riskiest names like profitless tech and retail favorites. Only a few sectors lagged behind: beauty, beverages, home improvement, and auto parts retailers. Oracle was an underperformer yesterday, down 4.85%, extending last week's losses. This risk-on mood came from a mix of positive developments. U.S.-China trade tensions eased slightly, lower-level talks are continuing, and a Trump-Xi meeting is looking more likely. Trump even said he's been invited to China in early 2026, but he reiterated the threat of additional tariffs on China if no deal is reached by November 1st, along with other potential actions like cutting off shipments of commercial airline parts. The White House is reportedly softening its tariff stance with more exemptions and carve-outs for products with little or no domestic production. Regional banks got a boost yesterday as analysts believe that recent credit issues were isolated, not systemic. Criticized assets are at a lower level than they were last quarter, and most banks that have reported earnings so far highlighted better credit metrics. Speaking of earnings season is looking strong. 86% of companies reporting so far have beaten expectations. Much of the focus has been on the big banks, where results have highlighted strength in the capital markets, resilient consumers, a pickup in loan growth, and no notable deterioration in credit quality. White House economic advisor Hassett said he does think that the government shutdown is likely to end this week, though he also said that the Trump administration may impose, quote, stronger measures if the funding lapse drags on. Elsewhere, treasuries firmed up with the yield curve flattening slightly. The dollar index rose 0.2%, gold jumped 3.5%, and Bitcoin futures surged 4.1%, a sign that investors are eyeing inflation and currency risks. Oil dipped a little, down 0.2%. If you're wondering what broke the internet yesterday, it wasn't a new Kardashian photo or a Taylor Swift album, it was Amazon. Amazon's AWS faced a major outage affecting companies and apps like Alexa, Ring, Reddit, Snapchat, Venmo, and Netflix. While the issue now seems to be resolved, it did highlight the dangers of a company having roughly 37% of the global cloud market share. This week has a packed earnings calendar. 90 S&P 500 companies are set to report. We don't have any speeches from Fed officials this week, but next big rate decision comes out October 29th.